What's up? It's your boy Carcino, and here we go again. Well, let's talk about it, fellas. I mean, really, let's talk about it. Now, DMX was scheduled to do a lot of shows and a lot of different promotions and things that was going on, but DMX eventually checked himself abruptly into a rehab facility. Well, the thing is, he didn't show up to the 35th anniversary of Def Jam, and everybody was kind of surprised, like, where is X? And without any word from him, and people kind of like, oh no. And sure enough, DMX had regressed. Fabulous and Jada Kiss stepped in, and they saved the anniversary party and did Breathe and We Gon' Make It and all these other songs. Slick Rick was there, Tiana Taylor, Two Chains, and DMX was supposed to be the headliner. And when he went there, that was quite massive. People was ready to see X. And, it's like since 2000, man, he's been like going to jail back and forth for marijuana, um, other narcotics. And he went into a substance abuse treatment plans and all these different things here. And it's just been rough, man. It's been a rough life for DMX. I mean, this guy has pretended to be a police officer, attempted to carjack somebody. I mean, you name it, DMX has done it. I mean, completely has done it. Todd Gurley is out for this one. We have to talk about. Yo, somebody's telling me my fantasy football lineup that Todd Gurley's out. My quarterback can do me some good and throw another touchdown. He's over exceeded expectations. But with 9 minutes and 18 seconds left, it's a lot of game. I want more. I'm greedy. But mental health and drug addiction is nothing to scoff at. You know, DMX has been fighting these demons for years. It is amazing he is still out of jail. And it's sad. But they were going to bring the hammer down on him, so he had to do something to cancel the Def Jam 30 35th anniversary. I mean, it's just that's a massive thing. So all his other shows, everything's canceled. Well, I heard Def Jam was pissed, so they were shutting everything down. And they found X, and he was not in good shape. He was couldn't even understand him. So they's like, well, he's going back into rehab. Before there's a case, before somebody check him into something. And like I say, mental health, drug addiction, it's no joke. A lot of people like to make jokes about DMX's on crack and crack man X and all these things. It's not something to scoff at. It's a real problem. It's like somebody's battling alcohol addiction or gambling addiction. It's an addiction, and it's powerful. You know, Rehabilitation is, they trying to get them some help and, using psychotherapeutic treatments, for its dependencies, whether it's, different substances such as alcohol, prescription drugs, or whatever his drug of choice may be. The general intent of rehab is to get the patient to confront that they actually have a problem first. Admitting that you are a person with a problem and an addict. That is the hardest and the first thing that you need to do. Because without it, you can't cease substance abuse. You can't cease it enough to avoid, psychological, legal, financial consequences that could be physical or just extreme abuse. Now, they do use medications for depressions or disorders. They have counseling. Other people who have experienced the same things you have and have come out of it. So, no way is DMX alone. This isn't a DMX problem. It's an Earl Simmons problem. Because he had this addiction before he had any money, before he had any fans, before he had fame. He had this addiction, he had this issue. So it wasn't like fame got to him and drove him here. He was doing this before, after, and the money and everything else just made it more accessible. Now, they do have 12-step programs for different type of habits. Like, for instance, psychological dependency. These things are addressed in many like different like rehabilitation programs to teach patients new methods of interacting with a drug-free environment. The brain's chemical structure, that's impacted by like a drug abuse and things of that nature. You know, all these changes are present long after an individual stops using. The brain structure increases the risk of relapse. All of that makes treatment an important part of the rehabilitation process. See, people don't think about that. That the chemical imbalance and the things that was done to your brain, you're really never the same again. You're trying to learn to function with what you have. They have local support groups. If you know anybody who's suffering from anything like this or something that you could relate to, without, causing any type of disruption, Hopefully, you guys could get them some help and get them to an extended care center or a sober house. You know, they have addiction counseling first, a mental health place, physical care. They have a lot of different facilities out there that's helping people. So I just hope DMX get the help he needs. That's my main concern. I'm out, man. If you want to watch any of these 4 videos in the corner, that's nice. I appreciate it. I think you'll enjoy them. One video, I mean, it didn't even move. No budge whatsoever. It was just crazy how that happened. But yeah, definitely check that video out about a baby that I did about the baby. A lot of people did not get that video. It's incredible how it just got skipped over. And yeah, I'm out. Oh yeah, hit the Cash App up. Carcino's the name on the Cash App.